make up the archipelago of Denmark, the smallest country of Scandinavia, one of the smallest in Europe, a land about half the size of the state of Maine. Here, no mountains or fjords or rushing streams. No empty wilderness of glaciers and forests as in Norway. Instead, mile upon mile of open farmland to which the people of Denmark have turned for their livelihood. Over 75% of the land is usable for farming. Few countries have so large a percentage of workable farmland. The Nielsens are farmers, small farmers. Eric Nielsen owns his own 40 acres, and with the help of his family, works it without outside help. Their home is typical of Danish farmhouses. Comfortable, clean, and equipped with most of the conveniences of modern living. Danish farms are among the most efficient in the world. The soil is relatively infertile, but careful cultivation, hard work, mechanization and scientific methods have made it highly productive for a wide range of crops. Vegetables, sugar beets, grain. 70 years ago, Denmark produced mostly grain. Then competition from the great wheat fields of the New World forced a change. The Danes turned to large-scale livestock production, developing their own cattle breeds, like the Red Danish, which supplies milk, meat, butter, and cheese to much of Europe. They developed their own breed of pigs, which have made Danish ham and bacon famous. There is little left to chance on a Danish farm. Scientific feeding produces animals of remarkably uniform quality in the shortest possible time. Danish farmers work closely together, meeting on each other's farms to exchange information. They study the latest agricultural methods and research findings. But cooperation goes beyond exchange of information. Most dairies to which the farmers send their milk are owned in common by the farmers themselves. They are called cooperatives. Through these non-profit cooperatives, farmers are able to purchase their equipment and supplies, market their products economically, and maintain standards which make Danish farm products seem as if they came from one gigantic farm instead of from thousands of small ones. Danish-designed butter churns and the best in modern equipment help maintain high levels of production. Butter is the main product of Danish farms. Most of it is exported to Britain. Danish cheese is known around the world. Eggs, packed by the cooperative, bearing the stamp of Danish quality control, are sold largely to Germany and Spain. At cooperative schools, education is continued well beyond the age when most leave school. Farm families shop at cooperatively owned stores. For over 100 years, cooperatives have flourished in Denmark. Agriculture is the basis of the Danish economy. These farms and the people who work them, Denmark's greatest resource. There is limestone used in the making of cement under much of the country, but there is little else. Denmark is extremely poor in natural resources. Raw materials for industry must be almost entirely imported. Wood for the fine Danish furniture which has created a worldwide demand for itself. Steel for building ships and for the giant diesel engines which drive them. The majority of the people work in industry or trade. The value of manufactured goods now accounts for almost half of the income Denmark receives from exports. Agricultural products still the most important. Copenhagen is the capital. 1.25 million of Denmark's 4.5 million people live here. It's a city of whirling bicycles, handsome people, parks, and art that reflects the Danish spirit. The Little Mermaid from the tales of Denmark's beloved Hans Christian Andersen looks out across Copenhagen's harbor. The people of Denmark, energetic, intelligent, educated, disciplined, have created a nation and a standard of living envied by much of the world, and done it in spite of an almost total lack of natural resources.